Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Green Bay Packer franchise here on Madden 24. Man, it is season number 3, the end of season number 3. We're going into the off season between season 3 and season 4. I'm always confused whether to call this the season 3 off season or the season 4 off season. It's probably, I guess you'd say it's the season 3 off season, since after the first season you would say season 1. So I don't know. Anyway, but it feels like you could say off season before the 4th season, but that's neither here nor there. We are here. We won the Super Bowl last season, was robbed of the MVP, but let's see, don't I have a chance to league history? Is this what I want to do? Yeah, this is where we are. This is how the game ended, in case you missed it. The Green Bay Packers 66 points in a Super Bowl game over the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow won the MVP of the league last season, but we all believe Jordan Love should have won that award, and well, he got his revenge in the game against the Bengals against Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow threw 5 interceptions in this game, and well, he had 6 for the whole year. So it was pretty crazy, but we got it done. But now we look at the offseason, and it is a mess. If you're looking right in the middle of the screen there, you'll see our available salary cap is $48.1 million. This is going to shape up to be probably a very quick off season, because we have no money to do anything. 48.1 million negative in the hole with the salary cap. If we go to the players ready to negotiate, there it is, the negative 48. We're not going to be able to sign Lucas Van Ness. We're not going to be able to sign Marco Wilson. Actually, a lot of these guys. Oscar Drayton won Rookie of the Year, but we won't be able to bring him back. So I think it's going to hurt us. Well, I don't know if Tyler Gillespie is going to hurt us or not. But we can't bring a lot of players back. So luckily, we kind of moved some players in the during the season, but it still is going to be kind of dramatic to get through this off season, to figure out what we need to do. First thing we got to do is fill our staff. Let's take a look at the. I thought I was going to look at the players retiring, but I guess I missed that. Let's go to fill staff. So we lost both our offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. So we'll need to pick up another one. We like the 3-4, the disguise 3-4, and we like the West Coast zone run. So we're going to try to match that with... Okay, so we have West Coast power run. Do we have any West Coast zone run? Okay. Will Hudson is a West Coast zone run player. With the offense... He likes to use the Cleveland playbook, but we'll go ahead and get him signed, I think. So we're gonna hire Will Hudson just to stay within our schematic, and then we've got the disguise 3-4. Let's take a look at that. 4-3, 4-3, 4. Ooh, we only have 4-3 options. Do we have to? Is this it? Is this all our? This is the only options we have, these 3 players. Do we have to fill this right now? Because I know sometimes the staff moves around a lot. I think we do have to fill. We have to fill it. Oh, no. I hit advance next week accidentally. Okay. Well, let's look at the staff. My bad. And see what happened here. Okay, so they signed a person. They signed Adrian Salazar. We'll sign him for now. But next year, he's probably not safe. He is not safe, because I will want to. I'm gonna want to hire someone else to stay within our schematic. Okay, so we have the players, the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Let's take a look at some of the college players, players coming out of the college scene, and see what we have. Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at the draft, our draft picks. I want to see where we're going to draft, and then we can get a better feel for putting together our board, our draft board. What am I trying to do here? NFL rosters is what we want. And we're going to go to draft picks. And so we have a number one. We have the 3rd overall draft pick. And then it just falls off, man. We go down to the 2nd round. Okay. We got a pretty good 3rd round pick there. Actually, 2 pretty good 3rd round picks pretty early. So I think we want to try to see if we can make good on this, on 1, 2, 3, these 3 players here. And then we get to the 4th round, and then we get to a 6th round and 7th. But we may want to trade down on this first pick. Might be a way to grab some players. I don't know. We'll see. So that's that. Actually, let me go back to the NFL roster, and we'll look at kind of now that the players who have not been signed are gone. Okay, so we don't want this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and release some guys that we know aren't gonna make the team. So we could use another running back here. We have some serious injuries. We do have a fullback. Okay. Ooh, we are down a wide receiver. So we need to pick up a wide receiver. At least one, probably 2. We need to pick up a couple wide receivers. And we may have to do it in the draft because we don't have any money. We don't have any money. Okay, I need to write it down here. So we need a wide receiver. Actually, I'm going to put 2. You guys can't see it, but I'm going to write 2 wide receivers. Okay. Lonnie McLeod, I really can't appreciate. Well, let me look first. Yeah, I can appreciate you. Yeah, gotta go. Let's go ahead and release them. And Will Randolph, he's got 84 speed, 84 agility. You know what? He's not that bad, actually. We might keep him. Should we keep Will Randolph? It'll keep us from having to. We're gonna keep him for now. We'll keep him for now. Okay, left tackle. Man, I don't like either one of these guys, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. Move on from Sammy, and we're gonna move on from Bernie Bartel. What was his rate? 62 overall and 88. You know what? I don't know. We might keep him. 77 block. Oh yeah. The thing about offensive linemen, though, you don't really have a way to make them better unless we just really ran the ball. I'm gonna release him. We may it may turn out that we might need to look at the left tackle position in the draft. Left guard, okay, we're good with both of those. Ooh, we need a center. Ooh, we need a right guard. Man, this is not good. I mean, the starters are good, but okay, we have 61. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be releasing these guys. Left end, Luke Van. Oh, I thought he was gonna be gone. Lucas is here. Let me look at the stats. What's his? Did he get? So I'm confused because I thought he was getting ready to go. Okay, well, Lucas Van Ness, I'm glad you're sticking around. I'm glad you're sticking around. But it was weird. I could have sworn I saw his name on the list of players who were negotiating. This is the part we like. Zach Bell is there to do his thing. Byron Young. Zach Bell had a pretty good season last season. Devontae Wyatt and Hargrave. We could use another defensive tackle. But both of those players, I like both of those players. Wow. Silas Hargrave is an 86 overall. Did he come up or... I don't know. Left outside linebacker, we have Rashawn Gary. Man, I'd like to move on from Rashawn Gary. I really would. Yeah, I kind of would, but Copeland, no, you're not going to be the guy for us. Go ahead and release you. Eric Wilson, okay. Newman, you know what we might do? I'm going to get rid of Norwood. I might move Newman to left outside linebacker, and then what do I have here? Zach Bell is doing his thing over there. Lucas Van Ness, if he wasn't here, then I'd move. I wonder if we can move Lucas Van Ness. Let me look at what's his schedule. I mean, what's his deal? Okay, we still have a penalty with him. 3.2. He's a young player though. He may be a tradable player. Man, we're going to get to the salary cap situation. The salary cap situation is abysmal. Like, we don't have. It's hard to figure out how to find money. See, Rashawn Gary, he has a $43 million penalty if we move him. And it would just really tank our... Oh, we can restructure him. We might restructure him. Let's see, go to ratings. He's got a 99 tackle. I mean, I think he's tradable. I mean, well, not really tradable, but I'm ready to move on from Rashawn Gary, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm ready to move on from him. I forgot what I was coming here for. Anyway, okay, so Jair Alexander, okay. Farrell may not be too bad. Might keep him. Coleman. Keyshawn Nixon. I can move on from him. Look, oh my gosh, he's gonna be a penalty. We had these guys played well though. All three of these guys, the top three, Jair Alexander, Don Robinson, and Deacon Bates, they all played really well. The rest of these guys, I don't know that we need Farrell, and we might need the money. So I'm gonna go ahead and release him. The other two, I'll keep them for now. And we need a free safety, a backup free safety, and we need a backup strong safety. So, the list is big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 positions that we need to add to. See, the kickers are good. Yeah, that we need to add to. We might be able to get some things added through by trading down. All right, let's take a look at some of the combine results. Okay, so we said we needed a left tackle, wide receiver, a center, right guard. Basically, offensive line is a big need, and then defensive tackle is extra. But we could use, as far as starter caliber needs, most of our starters are good. It's almost best player available, but part of me is curious about this left tackle. What's the skinny with you? Left tackle has elite speed. He looks like he may be decent. Love the impact blocking, the pass blocking. I love to see what he can do with the run though, because we really like to run the ball. So let's see. We'll go ahead and mark him as on our board. Don't need a quarterback. Don't need a left end. We have this one receiver, but he doesn't look that good. Justin Bowe, coming out of Georgia, needs to work on simple concentration drops, good body control, no issues climbing the ladder. He's a 6'2", 208, 23-year-old. I just don't think he's top 5 material. Doesn't look like top 5 material, and I don't think we're going to draft him that way. Middle linebacker. Here's the defensive tackle. Okay, we got 100% information on him. Let's take a look. So he's got great strength. Okay, this looks like a solid pick here. We really don't need a starter though at defensive tackle. We don't need a starter at defensive tackle. Tackle, injury, block shed B. I mean, he's good. He's good, but I wonder if it means that we'll have to move. I don't know. It could be that we trade away the first round, make sure that we can get this defensive tackle, and then we might be able to trade one of our young defensive tackles to get some other help. So we'll look at that possibility. Some potential trade ideas might be around defensive tackle, and then I think I'm pretty confident that I'm going to trade down on the first round. But you said to figure out who we want in the first round. Okay, so we have a deep threat here in JC. His catching is at a D. Wow. I mean, I just don't see. We don't have great players. Maybe the strong safety. I haven't been really happy with the strong safety. This is the best. Stephen Marshall coming out of Miami. He's projected, or they believe the mock drafts have him going to the Cowboys. Physical player who delivers bone-crushing hits. Struggles to find the ball in the air. That's the thing I need. I need a better ball hawk. He's got B man coverage. What's the zone coverage? C zone coverage. He would be a backup. Ah man, I don't. I mean, he's there, but I don't see him as round 1 talent. I don't see him as round 1 talent. Maybe round 2, and we may not even get a chance to get to him. Let's go look at strong safeties. He's the best one there is. What about this guy? We got a few options here. Man coverage is bad. We need man coverage to be good. Is there anybody good with man coverage? No man coverage safeties. I mean, we give up so much to the tight end when we're playing. Let's take a look at this guy, Jason Thurman. Okay, he's got vertical. He's got elite agility. Comes out of LSU, 22 years old. Aggressive ball hawk for better or worse. Okay, let's take a look at the next guy. He's got good hit power. Justin Grant. It's possible. Nah, never mind. Jamel Boykin. Let's see what this guy's like. He looks decent for round 1, round 2. Doesn't look like he's going to be the most amazing talent. He has a D in man coverage, and we're not quite sure what zone. I don't know, man. This is a weak draft class, and it's the draft class that I need. It looks like, let's take a look at the right tackles. We said we needed right tackle. Okay. Or did we say we needed right tackle? No, we needed left tackle. And we needed right guard. Let me look at right guard. Okay. Now we said we had a lot of 3rd round type picks. So we might be able to get a lot of our linemen in those rounds. We might be able to floss the first round pick and maybe a defensive tackle to pick up some things too, though. I'd like to get left outside linebacker, free safety, strong safety. So I wonder if we'll be able to trade down maybe and get some offensive linemen. I mean, our offensive linemen are actually pretty good. We just need backups. So maybe if that's the case, maybe the draft is a great place for that. Yeah, we might need to do that. Let's go to center. Let's see. Keith Wilcox looks all right. Kind of like that dude. Let's see what else we got here. This guy looks pretty good. How he ends up in this round 2 or 3. Okay, so this is the strategy I think we're going to do. I think we're not going to be doing anything in the free agency, so we may as well forget that. But looking at the players that we've sort of set aside, I think it's going to be a offensive line heavy year. JC, yeah, this dude's not. I'm gonna go ahead and take him off of our list because he's not gonna be the guy. Okay, we have a free safety in the first round. Could be interesting. Just okay, man. He doesn't look great. Looking at the skills, B coverage. Oh, I do like that. Okay. So Cordell. Ooh, but he's only 5'11". But I kind of like him. I like the skill set. I like the B and the B there. He's not the fastest guy. Speed is just good. He's a bit of a gamble. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking this Gabriel Bayless and looking at these two centers, that might be the move. Go down to the right guard and actually left tackle. Okay, we have a top 5. We have a round 1. We just don't know much about these cats. I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I don't know. Let's take a look at Al. Big boy coming out of Alabama, 317. Let's go. Okay, all right. He looks pretty good. So, Al Johnson and Gabriel. You know what? He's going in round 1. See, but he'll need to start. And I don't know that we need players to start right now. I mean, he doesn't need to start. But he's good enough to start. Let's go look at the left tackle. Yeah, we need a backup there. We don't need a backup at left guard. We need a backup center. We need a backup right guard. Yeah, the starters are in place. So really, we're just looking at backups, and we actually don't need this right tackle. Okay, yeah. I keep saying right tackle, and we don't need right tackle, and we don't need left guard. Okay. All right, so that's the board. We'll kind of clean it up once we get closer to the draft, like get a better sense of what we're actually trying to do. Let's take a look at the. Well, wait. Okay, so available salary cap 44.3. Okay, let's go to before we go to the free agency. Let's go here and see if we can restructure Rashawn Gary. Okay, we have a few people we can restructure. We really don't save a whole lot messing with Dom Robinson, but we might save something messing with the savings is 13 million. So what happens if we restructure him? If we restructure him, estimated cap space after restructure is -20. Estimated cap space after restructuring will free up 5.7 million this season. So we're gonna restructure Rashad Gary. Okay, so we got a little closer. Let's look at the biggest penalties. Okay, Jordan Love, woo, but we don't really need that. Rashad Gary, we already did. Zach Reddy, no, we don't need to restructure Zach. Zach Bell, we don't need to restructure. This dude, he's only gonna free up 970. We'll take it anyway. Okay, so we're not gonna get a whole lot of. Not gonna be able to. Not gonna. I thought maybe we. I mean, we could try to restructure. What would it be to restructure him? Okay, he would free up 16.9. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so restructuring Jordan Love allowed us to get a little money this season. Can we get in the black here? Okay, we got Dom Robinson. I don't think this is gonna. Okay, this would get us into. No, it wouldn't. I'm not gonna worry about that. Can't restructure him. I kind of want to move on from Lucas Van Ness, but we. So who is, like, if we trade them, it wouldn't hurt us. The penalty is greater than the savings there. Penalty. Yeah, there's nobody who, if we trade them, we would really save. And that means that we can't really trade players for the pick because we don't have the salary cap to cover them. Wow. All right, let's go take a look at the free agents just to see who's out there. Again, we won't be a big player. We're -20. Christian Watson, former Green Bay Packer, has been let go by the Detroit Lions. He is going to have a new home maybe the end of this offseason. Deebo Samuel's on the move. Who else is pretty big here? Travis Kelce. Ooh, and he is very interested. Wow, what would that be like? Oh man, I wish I could offer you, buddy. We don't have the salary cap to offer him. Oh man, I would totally pick up Travis Kelce. I would absolutely do that. Okay, Zach Tom, I think he's a former Green Bay Packer as well. Tyler Lockett, Rasul Douglas, Harrison Butker. Let's see who else we got here. David Montgomery. Again, this is not the most exciting. Okay, Tyrann Mathieu, but it's not the most exciting off season. Although I have to say, I'm very interested in knowing where Christian Watson goes. I'm gonna wager a bet. I bet Christian Watson goes to Chicago, and that's just because Chicago is always making moves. So I'm gonna guess that Watson's gonna end up in Chicago. That's just for the fun of it. Okay. We clearly can't do anything in the free agency. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next week and see what we got. We have a mock draft. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Let's go ahead and take a look at our, let's see what we got here. Oh, we have retirements and college day results. Let's take a look at the college day results. I want to look at our board and see, kind of put things in order. Sharp, you will not be the #1 pick. Man. Okay, so we get everything we want out of Barnett. Barnett is an A tackle, B pursuit, B block shed. Wow, he's a great candidate, man. He is a great candidate. He's a great candidate. All right, we're gonna move him up toward the top here, and right now he's our number one pick. He's good enough to be #1, and he's good enough to start, and we could use him as a starter. The other player that I really liked was this guy, but I'm not sure he's a #1 pick. You know, I mean, he looks good. He's got he's a fast. He's quick. The speed is great, but he's ran a 4.24 40. Really? That's quicker than good. That's quicker than great. That should be elite. He's the #1. Oh, this is a cornerback. I was looking at the wrong thing. Man, we don't really need cornerback. This is what I thought I was looking at. I thought I was looking at Cordell Fulcher. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, he wasn't a fast guy. Yeah, but not a #1 pick, not a round 1 pick. Maybe he'll be there in the 2nd round, and maybe we'll consider him there. But we were talking about offensive linemen in the 2nd and 3rd. I do like both of these centers. I think they both look pretty good. Love that lead block. Yeah, I like Keith Cox. I think I like him, and if he falls, I think he might be the 2nd round pick. Or at least we'll put him in the order there. Let's take out the other center too, because I thought he was pretty good, especially for a round 2-3. We need to get a little bit more info from him, but I don't know. I think he could be good too. The other play, the other thing we're looking at was left tackle. And left tackle, we just need a backup. I think we can pass on this left tackle here. We may be able to get Al Johnson. Let's see, what else do we want to? Let's move Cordell up past this. If he's still around, then we'll look at him. Don't really need the left outside linebacker stuff. Let's see, who else do we like here? Was Oscar Barnett the guy? Did I put the wrong guy up there? I think I may have put the wrong guy up there. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so the first person should be the defensive tackle. Oscar Barnett, you should be at the top, brother. Okay, then these two centers. Free safety, we need a wide receiver, but there's not a lot of good ones out here, y'all. There's not a lot of good ones out here. John Bronson. Yeah, I mean, he seems like he could be pretty good. Okay, yeah, he's right where he needs to be. I want to add this guy just because he's got the right name. I'm gonna bring him up too. Everybody else, I'm not sure I need these left outside linebackers. I'm not gonna draft the lineman in the 1st round. Okay, so that's the list. let's go to wide receiver and see if there's anything worth getting here. Yeah, these guys don't look amazing to me. Deep route, don't really need a deep route guy. I kind of need a reliable, yeah, maybe this physical type of player. Marquise, can you be that? Actually, let's go back to Marquise and let's take a look at this here. Medium route C, release is nice. Spectacular catch. What's the catching like? C. I don't know. Doesn't look good. Yeah, not a lot of good prospects, man. Not a lot of good prospects at wide receiver. I did look at tight end earlier in the season, but he looks like a decent player. Austin Hamilton. We don't need absolutely need a tight end. Ooh, but he looks nice. Tell you what, we'll mark him, but we probably aren't going to get him in the first or second round. This guy looks pretty good too. We'll mark him. Shaq Wilkerson. Okay. Looking at the mock draft, let's see what we got. So right tackle, we don't see Al Johnson. Okay, we don't see any of the players. Oh, hold up, we want this. We're on mock draft 4. Justice Bowe. Okay, they can have him. I don't think he's that good. Quarterback is going. We're 3rd, and they have us picking that. Cornerback, right tackle. Left tackle. I don't see anybody that I think I wanted that defensive tackle. Oscar Barnett is going 10th. I think, and that's the player I think we want. So we can try to trade from 3 to like 7 or 8 and see if we can so that's Minnesota or the Browns. We're looking to trade down. Okay, let's try that. That's what we're gonna try. So before we get into all the other, let's go to Trade Center, and I'm actually try. I know that we all have our reservations about using the trade finder, but I'm gonna put it out there. So let's see what we get. We're 2026, and I'm giving a first round pick 3, and the Colts are not. That ain't gonna do it. Cowboys, no. I said we were Addison, and 2 7th rounds, third, 4th. Yeah, it's not looking good. Who did I say it was that we needed to trade with? I think I said, did I say Houston? Hold on, let me look again. It was Browns, Vikings, Browns, and Saints. Vikings, Browns, and Saints. Now the Vikings had an offer there, but they were offering Addison and a couple 7th round picks, and I don't know if that's the move. But let's take a look at. Let's just see if we can find something that'll be helpful to us for this first round. Oop. We'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll head on over to Viking land and take a look and see how it goes. So the first thing we want is the 7th pick, and the second thing we want is what? Well, defensive tackle is what we're giving up. We think we're going to draft a defensive tackle. Can we get a receiver? Josh Fields. Let's see what he's got. 92 speed, catch in traffic, nice medium round. Okay. Kind of like this kid. 5'11". He would, if we were to trade down, we could potentially. Oh, the problem with the player is that we're in we're in cap hell and won't be able to grab a player. We'll have to trade a player. What do they need? They need a middle linebacker. So let's see. We'll have to trade a player. So let me go down to Rashawn Gary. The cap hit is 24 million. Let's see what that does. Nah, that doesn't do anything. We still have negative 21 million in cap. That didn't save us. Man, I have nobody to. I thought about the defensive tackle. So I thought about Silas or Devontae Wyatt. Silas has played well, and then Wyatt cap hit is 16. Let me just see what this is. Okay, Devontae Wyatt is a no-go. What about you, Hargrave? No-go. Yeah, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to figure out what to do with this cap space so low. They move up. I mean, I don't think they're going to take that. No. It looked like they would barely take. Man. Ooh, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Okay, let me go back and look at the team roster one more time. This time we'll look at it with the salaries in mind. Man, we don't have anybody that we could trade that would really save us money. Is there any money considerations? So all these zeros, we have a 10 million here. That's Eric McCoy, the center. We're looking at two centers in the draft. We could move on from Eric McCoy. We got 10 million with him. Jameson Williams is the next highest. After McCoy, McCoy is the best piece right now. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go back to the trade finder. We're gonna put first round and we're gonna put McCoy in the same package and see what we get. Man. Pick up draft picks and center McCoy. Oh man, hate to do it. Okay, so we get Cincinnati, who's interested. We don't get any first round picks. Nobody wants to give up. Christian Wilkins. Nobody wants to give a first round. Chase Young, Aaron Donald. Second round, third round, fourth round. Somehow we can get these players though. How is it that this deal would work? Oh, they would eat a lot of the cap on these players. These are high cap players. I see. That's why we're getting these legacy players. Chase Young. You know what? I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try. I don't think it's gonna be any deals that could be had with this guy, but let's just see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Nixon, how about you? Okay, we can move Nixon. And somehow this will put us in the right, so we can get Puka Nacua. No first round picks though. Nobody wants to trade picks for picks. Wow. Wow, no number ones, barely any number twos. I bet people would do it, but we just can't afford the offer. It's interesting to be able to get Jordan Addison though. Man. Says we need tight end, left tackle. Says we need a right outside linebacker and a defensive tackle and a wide receiver. Okay. Man. At a loss a little bit. Trying to figure out how to got down to 20 mil. Okay, let's just go with we're gonna forget the first round for right now. And we're just going to try to move the center. Because we can, I mean, this is the best money player we can go after. Marquise Brown could come over. Chandler Moore, Tyler Lockett, Eric McCoy. Yeah, a lot of players are over their cap room as well. Woo! Did you see this? Miami Dolphins 162 million over their cap. Almost everybody's over. San Francisco. So maybe this is too early. Maybe I shouldn't think about doing this yet. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna get closer to the draft, get past the free agency season, and maybe some things will loosen up. Maybe that's what they'll loosen up. Okay, let's jump real quick. Take a break from all of that and look at retirements. Carson Wentz, Derrick Henry finally hangs it up. DeAndre Hopkins hangs it up. CJ Mosley, Darius Slay is out of there. Bobby Wagner, he's going to go and enjoy the rest of his life. Kyle Fuller, Levante David, Andy Dalton, just a couple years too late. Gabe Jackson, lots of good players here who have decided that this is the end. Trey Flowers and Deron Harmon, all good players, all deciding that they're going to go and do something else after this. Maybe some of those guys will end up in the booth calling games. Who knows? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and advance the week past free agency 2. We'll look at the free agency recap a little bit later, especially since we are not really in the mix. We're gonna go ahead and go past this week as well. I don't think there's anything new we're gonna learn here. Mock draft 5. I don't know that we're gonna look at the mock draft 5, but we might look at the mock draft 5. It could happen. Let's just look at the free agency recap. We knew we weren't gonna be it. Christian Watson is a New England Patriot, not a Chicago Bear. I was wrong. He's going to New England. Deebo Samuel's going to Pittsburgh. Wow, Pittsburgh. Wide receiver, left tackle, and right tackle. They had a big offseason with their free agency. Travis Kelce's going to Los Angeles. So Los Angeles Chargers. Zach Tom. Let's see who else we want to see here. Ryan Stonehouse. Okay, Rasul Douglas goes to the Panthers. Who's this? Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence to the Saints. Hold up, who's this? Devin Lloyd goes to the Saints as well. Algier with the Titans. Corey. Okay. Awuzie goes to the Colts. And Jonathan Jones also goes to the Colts. Rashid with the Tyrann Mathieu goes back to the Saints. Back home for him. Jake Ferguson goes to the Colts. Okay, Elijah Moore is a Giant. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, wow. So let's see, New England Patriots. That's not us. Yeah, that's not the Colt franchise. All right, let's go ahead and do the private workouts. Man, it's so hard to figure out like what we're gonna do here. What would I like? Who would I like to know about? I think I would like to know. I think I'd like to know a little bit more about that guy. This guy. And this guy. Alrighty. That'll do that. Okay, we got to get rid of this first round third pick. We have to offload that. Now that the free agency has happened, let's go and see what the teams are looking like. It's so nice to have the first round third pick, except man, we kind of don't need it. Trade Center. Okay. Okay, so already the Bears are in a little bit of a better position. So let's see if we get some different offers now that we're on the other side. Nope, we got the same offers. The same offers. Nobody wants to give up a number 1 for a first round. Let's see. Yeah, some of these players are not as bad right now. So if we were to put a third round and then actually, yeah. Let's just see what this is. Okay, so we'll only get 3 this time. Dalton Schultz. What is his money like? Somehow this trade, they're going to let this trade go through despite the fact that we don't have the money for it. If we took him out, let's try this again. We don't need a right tackle, but he is a young prospect with a star. Chandler Moore or Dalton Schultz. Wow, we are giving away an 85, but really we need the money considerations. Okay, so let's go and see who needs a center. Okay, New England needs a center. That's their number one need. Okay. All right. So if that's their number one need, I know this isn't going to work. I just want to see where the interest is. This team will put your team over the salary cap if accepted. Yeah, we're over the cap anyway. So I can't make any trades. Okay, instead of that first round draft pick, let's play with these. All right, DeForest Buckner. And we would get a fourth round. Okay. Ramondre Stevenson. Don't need him. Trent Brown. Chandler Moore. DJ Reader. You know what? I think I'm going to take this New England. Due to salary cap yourself cannot be said, please try another. Oh, but man, I thought maybe it would go through. I would have taken that. So the salary cap situation, yeah, we won't even be able to trade with our salary cap being where it is. Oh man. Okay, let me I'm gonna try another thing. I want to try to see, is there another, so we might, so if we get under the cap, to get under the cap, we would need to move. We might have to make a big decision here. We might have to make one. Savings is 76 million, penalty is 103. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That one. Eric McCoy and Jameson Williams are the two. That gets us to 15. Jenkins might get us to 20. Merrick. Okay, so it's wow. It's going to be McCoy. I'm gonna try to put a trade package together. So it's McCoy, Jameson Williams, and Tevin Jenkins. Yeah, we might have to do it. Okay. I mean, I feel like we got to get, I want to get under the cap so that we can try to make some moves, at least get some better options at making some moves with our draft pick. So here's what we're going to try. We're going to try Trade Finder. We're going to try Eric McCoy. We're going to try Jameson Williams. Whew. Takes us down to 6.97. And then we're going to try right guard, I think it was, Tevin Jenkins. Still doesn't get us over. Sheesh. And we can't do more than 3 players. So we might have to release. We might have to release a player. It may end up being Trayvon Merrick that we have to release. Let's go back to manage the roster, team salaries, savings. I mean, we could just straight up release Eric McCoy. Looks like Williams is the big. Williams would fetch something in the trade. Man, Branch is a good player on paper. Yeah, we can't trade him because we're Trayvon Merrick, man. You might have to. Ugh, I hate to do this. Well, let's see. What does the restructuring do? Restructuring get us a little bit closer, I think. Before I release Trayvon Merrick, I'm gonna. I like Trayvon. I want to keep him, but I think we might have to make some tough decisions here. 21 mil. I think I was. What was I? I was under. See, what do we have? We had McCoy, we had Jenkins, and we had Jameson Williams. Not close. 1.27. 1.27. So roster. I don't even think this is gonna work because we got to pick up. We got to trade to get a player. We have to. If we do make the trades, we'll have to make the trade and get picks back. Jameson has value. Jenkins has value. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Okay, well, hold up. We may not have to. We might can drop some of these other players. We may drop. Yeah, we could drop Brian Young. So let's go ahead and release him. Who else is savings with no penalty? McCoy, Khalil Coleman. Yeah, we can. We need the money right now, so we're gonna drop you. Savings, penalty, K, Jenkins. There's Branch. We want Trent Simpson. We want him. don't need Cade Warner. Can release him. Okay. I think I released 3 players, or at least 2 players at least. So that hopefully that gets us to where we can at least entertain this trade. 20 million. Okay, so we're gonna go back now. I'm gonna put Jameson. Wow. Woo. Left guard is Jenkins and McCoy. Okay, that gives us 14 million in cap room if we do that. Can we take him out? We can't take him out. We need, we need McCoy. We need McCoy and we need Jenkins. Wait a minute, what happened there? Somebody was in there. Negative 250? Okay. Nope, that's not. I was just thinking out loud, but it wouldn't work. We need to release one more player, maybe. We are down to a bare minimum roster. Man, talk about blowing up the team. Let's go with. What am I trying to do here? I'm going to savings. No, I'm going to penalty. Brian Branch, McCoy, Hargrave, Popo, Jameson Williams. Okay. Okay, that's the end of the 0. Who else can we let go here? Kicker, Dontavius Wicks. Man, we need all the help we can get there. Maybe Harden. We might have to let Harden go. It may have to be Harden. Oh, Elgin Jenkins, there's room with him. We could save 20. Oh, okay. So Elgin Jenkins could be in the mix. Okay. All right. I think we may have it. We're going to go to Trade Finder. We're going to move the center and just Elgin Jenkins. He's got 1 year left. Okay, that puts us at 9 million cap space. Moving those 2. Let's see what we get for those. We get 1 right tackle in return, a 3rd round pick in this draft right now, which could be good. 6th round. Let's see what this does to our cap space. It moves us down to 1.5. We don't need right tackle. We need something else. But it does help us with money. And they've got it. We're going to take it. I'm going to take that trade. We're going to take that trade. And so, oh man, our offensive line is just decimated. We might actually need that 1st round pick now. Okay, so we have $4 million in cap space. We've gotten out of the negative. We're able to keep Trayvon Merrick. And we also still have Jameson Williams, which I am willing to trade. As a matter of fact, let's see what we would get for Jamison Williams. Because now we need all the offensive linemen. So what could we get for Jamison? And now we're in desperate need of receivers. Actually, before we do that, let's see what we can get for the first round draft pick. We can't afford a whole lot, but see if we get anything new. No, we didn't get a whole lot new. Well, we got DeAndre Swift in the mix. Still can't trade down. They're still interested in giving us Jordan Addison. Which could be interesting now that if we don't have Jameson Williams. Okay, we'll go backwards and do Jameson. Maybe we can get let's see what we get for him. Okay, so Bryce McDowell, Brian Young. Okay. I just want picks actually. Could we get a second round pick for Jameson? Chicago, who needs a wide receiver? Okay. Arizona needs a wide receiver. Let's see where they are with the draft. Pick number 18. Can we get a number 1? They don't have the cap room for it. Colts. So okay, Cowboys. Cowboys could use, yeah, but I don't want that. I mean, unless they would give us the 1. Yeah, they can't afford it either. Actually, they're negative. Who else needs a wide receiver? San Francisco's negative. New York's negative. Actually, I should just probably look at who has room. Okay, so Carolina has room. What is their wide receiver situation? Oh, Romeo Dobbs. That's right. We sent him over there, didn't we? Yeah, they may not need a wide receiver. The Patriots have Christian Watson now. They don't need one. Who else? Okay. DK Metcalf. I mean, we could swap a couple players here. 1.09 and Tank Dell. What if we switch these guys? No, I'm looking for picks, not for actual players. They have the money here. They can't. Who's this? Denver has the money. Colts have the money. And I think that's it. I think everybody else is in the struggle bus. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's look one more time here. I think the closest we got was, it was earlier on, I think. Bears. Denver. Nah, they have a pretty good. There are teams that need wide receiver. Ooh. They have a lot, but these players are actually not that good. They're probably going to cut these. I'm going to oh, they can't. I don't think they can afford it either. Josh Downs. Ah, man, it doesn't feel right to trade those guys. I mean, it could be these guys. I know they don't want to give me a number one, but let's just see where it is. Okay, so how about a number two? And the trade is accepted. We pick up a number two pick with the Patriots. They get Jameson Williams. We go in the hole a little bit more. Okay, so now back to team salaries. I may end up having to. We may end up having to drop. Hold up. Sorry, I didn't finish my thought. We may end up having to drop. What's his name anyway? I think Brian Branch can fetch a decent price, and I wasn't a big fan of him either. So I think I'm going to try to trade Brian Branch as well. Just trying to get to where we can make a trade and have a little money to do something with. So we're going to go. Whew. I'm gonna go Branch. Ah, he's a young player. Tough to let him go like that. Let's see if we can move. Let's see if we can get a move into the second round by giving up a third. We have 2 second rounders, but let's and 3 third and 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try this. Okay, let's see who needs a strong safety. Cowboys need a strong safety. Would they be willing to give up? Let's see, who's the wide receivers over there? Ooh, no go. Nope, not them. Well, hold up. Okay, would they be willing to give up this guy? We actually don't need the left guard. I don't think. Oh, yes, we do. We just traded Elgin Jenkins. Again, I don't think they'll take this. Oh, that's not enough for them. Okay. Wasn't enough. Alright, we gotta move on then. Strong safety. Do they have need at strong safety? We have an 88 player. They have a 78 player. Ooh, Jeremy Chin. Yeah, but he costs too much. Aging player there. Yeah, I'd do that. I'd go ahead and give up this 4th round if we can turn this into a 2nd round. They will take it. So we move Brian Branch to the Buffalo Bills, and we get a 2nd round pick. Looks like we're going to have to fill a lot of gaps in with the rookies. Okay. 8.73 is our available cap, it says. Okay. Now, I don't know that I absolutely need to move down, but I'm still willing to move down with the number 1 or the number 3 pick. Still willing to do it. See if we got some better overseers. Okay, so Gabe Davis, still 3rd round, 2nd round. Oh, it's Superstar X Factor guy. Ooh. Okay, so why is that? Who is this young receiver? Who is this guy? And then we have a 2nd round pick. Superstar X Factor, young player, 91 speed. Double me. What is he? Tony Borum, 5'11". Not the fastest guy. Why are you an X Factor? Change of direction, 93. Juke move, 92. Break tackle, 82. Okay. I mean, he does have good stats. Okay, did we keep I can't remember, I lost track a little bit. So do we still have our defensive tackles? We do. Now we've got a whole bunch of other holes on the offensive line, and we could use a receiver. We could definitely use a receiver. Okay, could be a thing. Tampa Bay, don't need a left hand side. Tony Pollard, don't need. Right end, don't need. DeAndre Swift, don't need. Okay. Ikema Okwonkwo, this could be interesting. Yeah, but nobody really wants to trade the first round pick. Okay, we could use that. Tariq Woolen and Al Scott, 22-year-old. Can we turn this first round into a 1, 2, and 3? I don't think it will work. Again, I just want to gauge interest. Okay, so what if we took the 3 out? Closer. They need a quarterback. If we gave you our backup, and then we decided we need to fill that in, and let's go back to 3. Again, I just want to. Okay, so too much. We'll take this out. They don't like it. First round, second round. So I'm pretty sure they would take. Pretty sure they would take. Also close. What about next year's 3? How about that? Still no go. Okay. Would you take that? Okay. They twisted my arm, but man, we gave away our quarterback and we got a couple. We gained another second round pick. So it looks like what we're going to end up with right now, with a very, very, looks like we are blowing up the team right now. There's only, I don't know how many people are actually, but now going through, we need a QB, backup QB. Still good there. We are in dire need of wide receiver, which this draft class does not have many. Tight end, I'm gonna go ahead and release you because again we need the money right now. So we need a tight end. Left tackle we have already written that we needed. Left guard we didn't say we needed, but we do. Definitely need a center. The center's probably gonna get taken in the second round. Right guard. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? We do have a Conquo, so maybe might move him to right guard. Pass block, run block. Yeah, let's go ahead and move him to Gonna move him to right guard. That'll make one less thing we have to get here. Go ahead and convert him. Let's see what he looks like. I probably should have put him at center. Oh, we have a right guard. Okay, in that case, let's go ahead and make him the center. All right. Yeah, we can put him at the center. Okay, so he's got 87 at the center. We have an 85 at right tackle, 87, 86. So we need left guard, and then we need a bunch of backups. Okay. All right, then left end we're good. Right end, we could use a right end. We could use a defensive tackle, and going to keep Owen Popo. Got to. Quay Walker's another player. Trenton Simpson and Keon Newman. Man, I want to get Newman in the game more. Now it does turn out we do need a cornerback since we traded one. And free safety's there, and we are in dire need of a strong safety, which we knew already. Okay. We may have to get them all in the draft. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 second rounds, 1, 2, 3 third rounds, 1 first round. You know, I don't mind giving away those 4th and 6th at this point. We can keep the 4th, but I can give away the 6th and the 6th and the 7. Yeah. If we find a way to upgrade. Okay, so now that we kind of have that down, let's go back to team salaries and let's see if there's any players that I definitely feel like we could. Is there any player we can move to get? This guy, Wilson. Is there a penalty for him? Yeah, it would cost us to. Eric Wilson has 14.9 mil. Come on, man. Yeah, let's restructure you. Why not? Ooh. Oh yeah, strong safety. Okay. Oh, Dom Robinson we can restructure. Okay. And it would free up $33. Would this save us money? Free 3.5 this season. Yeah, okay. Again, we're looking at restructuring contracts to see if we really would. No, it's just 70K. I don't think this is going to help that much. Okay. All right. I could have made those moves and maybe got some out of free agency if I did all this at the beginning. But that's okay. All right, now let's take a look back now at the college players. So now it changes this a little bit, to say the least. Now we're going to go back to favorites. We like this defensive tackle. I still think I might want to take him. And but now we have a lot more roles to fill. Cox, the center, could be good in there. Either one of those centers. That free safety might actually be a thing now. I'm not sure why he's there. I don't think we need these left outside linebackers. We do need, however, we might need that left end. Yeah, we need a right end, so he doesn't look that good. But what about you, sir? Do you look good? Going in, okay, nice on power moves. Okay, could be decent. Could be a decent player. I think I marked this guy. I liked him. Yeah, I think we liked him. It says round 1. We might have to move him up. Not quite there. We might have to move him there. Let's see. And then we have the tight end. These two tight ends at black, which we need to add a tight end. What we don't have that we need potentially is now a quarterback, backup quarterback, which we might. Let's see. Is there something down here that's interesting? I don't know. We may have to wait for the free agency for that. I don't know. This guy could be interesting. Let's look at him. Jason Cantrell, improviser. A, under pressure. B, short accuracy. B, deep accuracy. Okay. Don't mind that. Strength, throw power, solid. Speed is decent. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I kind of liked his breakdown though. Let's see. Yeah, the quarterback situation is not good either. Man, it's so bad. It's these the receiving situation is so bad. Christian Johnson. Let's take a look at him. 5'8", is that what I saw? Oh no, man, he's not big enough. Ah, man, we can't do it. Cannot do it. What about you? A physical player. We jump in. Man. This class is no bueno. Sheldon Sharp has elite speed. Looks pretty good. He's around 1-2. Has nice deep route. 6'1". Okay. Yeah, Sheldon Sharp's already in the list. Okay. So we may have to go after him. He's going in round 1-2. Elijah McCutcheons. Fourth. Yeah. Oh man. Receiver. Ah man, it's gonna be tough to do that. Okay. All right, man. All right. Well, we have a lot of needs. We have a lot of needs, a lot of things to fill. I think we're gonna go for that defensive tackle early, and see if we can get him. Green Bay. Oh, they did this when yeah, the defensive tackle went 10th. I like the defensive tackle. And then we might have to make a move after all of the things. Okay, let's do it. Let's go ahead and jump into the draft, and let's go ahead and jump into the draft and see what we got. All right, let's take a look at this. See if I got any more information on those 3 players I was interested in. We did get, okay, we got all the information for him. Okay, a great prospect going in around 2-3. Look at that. He is a top 5 prospect going late. And then we also, who else do we get? We got 100% on this guy. Okay, don't mind that he's a little behind. Okay, we don't mind that. I like that, actually. Fulcher might be a pretty good pick for us. And then this guy, we got some interesting information on. Oh, he's actually not that bad of a, at least out of this class. Can't catch, does have some stiff on, can't run routes. Okay. All right, let's do this thing. We're gonna jump into the draft and get it done. Yeesh. All right, let's go.
On the clock now. It's the
All right, the Chargers got the first pick, and I thought, let's see, were they going to that cornerback? No, they were going. Oh, let me go ahead and advance to the next pick. Yes, they went with the wide receiver, Justin Bowie, out of Georgia. Washington goes with Joseph Smart. That was that one cornerback that looked great. That's a great pick for Washington there. Greg Childs goes to the Minnesota Vikings, right tackle. Zach McDaniels, okay. So far, not anyone that we are particularly interested in. First quarterback goes off the board to the Los Angeles Rams. Bears on the clock. Oscar Barnett goes to the Bears. I believe that was our guy. Those Chicago Bears. Yes, it was. It was our guy. That was our guy that we wanted. Now I'm not sure who we want to take in the first round. Oh man. Okay, well, the left tackle is still there. He seems to be decent. We said we needed a left tackle, if I'm not mistaken. No, I thought we needed a backup though, not a starter. Who are we going to go with for the first round here? Can we trade down? Okay, let's see what we got here. Trade away pick. Let's see. Review offers. Okay, so 2028. Bengals would give us the 31 and next year's number 1. We can go down to 21. Pick 17. We can go down to Tampa Bay. (14) Tennessee. 13 Seattle. Kind of like that one. Raiders coming through with the picks. We could drop to 26. (15) 20, 24, 27, 30, 29, 25, 18. I think I liked something up here at the beginning. Let's see, it was not pick 31. I think it was Tampa Bay. Giants has an interesting offer as well. I think I'm gonna go with this Arizona Cardinal deal. So we trade down. We decide not to get the player that we were hoping to get, and or we decide not to get the not to draft. Arizona Cardinals move up, and they go ahead and draft Gabriel Bayless, the left tackle. So a solid pick. That's probably the pick we would have made if it would have stayed there. Patrick Howard, the left end, goes. Al Johnson, left tackle, goes to the Saints. The Broncos get the second wide receiver off the board in J.C. Rivers. Stephen Marshall, he was a player that we were interested in. He goes to Houston Texans at 12. Kyle McKay is going to go to Houston. I'm sorry, the Houston Texans. Seattle picks up the left end out of LSU. Oh, Cordell Fulcher is another player that we were looking at. Didn't expect him to go in the first round, and he does. Sheldon Sharp, another wide receiver, that's a player we were looking at. He's going to go, and that is making us regret making the trade that we made. John Bronson is going to go, and so now we have our pick, and at 18 in the first round, I think we will take this pick. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and we may go ahead and take this center. It's the best prospect on the board for us, and doesn't feel like a reach. Nice. Stephen Farley will come and play center for us, give us something to do on the offensive line. We do have at least one starting position on the offensive line that we need to cover. And so Stephen Farley will come and fill that role in. We move someone into the center spot. Maybe we don't need to. We might be able to move that person to the other space. Next pick.
The New York Giants
Giants get to wide receiver Waller. Maurice Hayden goes to. Oh no, the Giants get Maurice Hayden. The Jets got Waller. Brendan Crutchfield. Cameron Buckner goes. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and skip to our user pick. We're in the second round with the pick number 7. And this is the round that we really need to make up some difference here. Wow, almost everyone on our board is gone. Almost everyone is gone. We do like this player. Not sure if we're going to stick with him. Man. Okay, so let's go. Let's look at this guy. 6'1". Decent speed. What's the skill set? C on man coverage, B to D. Ah, man. Doesn't feel great. This is the best that they have right now. Like, this is the best available. What about Jason Thurman? Did I just look at him? No, he's 5'10", zone player, great speed. This might be the guy we need to go with. I think we will. I think we'll have to go with. We need a strong safety. We're gonna go with him. Jason Thurman comes through. Strong safety is covered. He's got 91 speed, faster than I thought he was going to be. Kind of a short player, very bad man coverage, very bad zone coverage. I don't know that makes you a very good safety, but he's got hidden depth, so something's right. We're going to have to work with him. Maybe he's got the potential that we need, and we're going to see if we can pull it out of it. Advance to the next user pick. Green Bay is going to pick number 11, and we're going to go ahead and make the selection here. All right, so we've got a center, we've got a strong safety. Man, we really need a wide receiver. What's this guy talking about? Marquise Warden, 6'4". Not a good deep route. 28th, just decent speed. Doesn't look great. Doesn't feel like he should be a second round pick. Let's take a look at this guy. Christian Johnson. He's got decent speed as well. We're going to have to take a receiver. Somebody's got to stand out. Somebody's got to stand out. You know what? We're gonna go with Elijah. Elijah McCutcheons, you're in the game. 5'8", little slot receiver. You're gonna come in and do the deal. I'm wondering if we regret it. If I'm gonna regret that. Skip to next user pick because we have a lot of them. And make the selection. There's Christian Johnson. He went to the New York Giants. Marquise Warden. This was the player that I was thinking maybe I should have went on and got. He's 4'6". Nice bench press. Just doesn't, man. The skill set, spectacular catch, can run block. Catching traffic, release. Maybe. Consider him. Catching traffic, spectacular catch. Yeah, man, the route running for this cat is no bueno. I'm gonna go ahead and get him. Okay, Luke Kent will come in. He's got 92 speed, 6'4", 223 out of Arizona State. Grabbed him before the height mostly. Again, these are all players that we are going to need to develop, but new wide receivers, we got at least 2 of them off of the board. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to the next user pick. And we are still in the second round. Now we're at the end of the second round, pick number 28 in the second round. So let's go ahead and make the selection here. In the second round, left guard looks good. We need a left guard, I believe. This guy is a contender, so we'll consider him. What else do I need? Can I get? Maybe I might need to get that tight end out that I like. Oh wait, is he gone? Don't be gone, tight end. He is. The guy that we were looking at is gone. I should have got him in the last pick. We have 2 good tight ends though that I enjoy. What we need is I think I was looking at the left guard, wasn't I? Was that what I was looking at? We do need a free safety. Did I get the strong safety? Yeah, I did. This guy looks pretty good. Oh, the man coverage isn't there. I think we're gonna go with this guy. Teddy Hazelton. Let's go. Teddy Hazelton with a 91 speed. Looked pretty good. A solid pick, looks like, potentially for us. Teddy Hazelton will join the Green Bay Packers. Skip ahead to the next user pick. Oh wait, next user pick. Third round, pick number 3. Marquis Hutchins does go. Let's look at the defensive tackles. We do need one. See if we can find a diamond in the rough here. I don't know that this guy's, let's see, 6'1". Oh, this might be a diamond. He's very athletic, great speed. Hit power is good, tackle's good. Block check could use work, but play recognition I like. We're gonna go with Dalton Waynes. 77 speed. He is a 294, 6'1" defensive tackle. Going to play backup for us. Defensive tackles off the board. We probably need to go ahead and get a few more. Let me look at my roster real quick now and see where we are. So we need a quarterback still. Halfback is all right. We got 2 wide receivers. I think we did not get a left tackle. What we got was a center. So we need a backup left tackle, left guard, and center and right guard. And right in. So we could be drafting. Yeah, we could be drafting offensive linemen from here on out. Let's go to. Did I already skip ahead? Is it me? No. We'll skip ahead to next user pick.
On the clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers.
We're in the third round. Shaq Wilkinson. I think we did like this guy. Thought he was pretty good. Yeah. If I remember right, great speed, catching traffic was good, stiff arm. Thought he was a steal for where he was projected. So we're gonna go with Shaq Wilkinson. 86 speed. I think we like. Oh, we like it. We like him. That's gonna take care of the tight end pick that we need. And so now I think we'll go into the offensive line mode and see if we can get some backups for the offensive lineman. Third round, pick 11. Let's see, do we have any offensive linemen here? Ooh, I do want to get Antoine Moore, but it feels like a day 3. It says day 3. I don't think anybody's going to go after him. All right, so left tackle. Ooh, nothing really happening there. We got this guy. Okay. Doesn't look terrible. He looked really great early on. Fell off a little bit. Could be a solid player. Pass block, left guard. But lead block is great. So he's running. We like to run. We're going to go with this guy. Ricky Staley, come on down. Come on down. All right, so we got the left guard in. And what else do we need here?
The Green Bay Packers are now on
We need a right guard next. And a center. We need all the things. Okay. Let's take a look at this guy. Nice pass blocks. Doesn't look too bad. We're going to go with Taj. Okay. Nice. Right guard is in. Left guard is in. Wide receivers, we did get. Okay. Let's go ahead and skip ahead. Next user pick.
The Green Bay Packers are on the clock.
And let's see what we got here. Now we could use another. We need another cornerback, and the linebacker situation could be good. Now we have. Yeah, this was a player that I thought I liked. No, it was not. I wouldn't mess with that. Wide receivers. 6'1" deep threat. Fast player. We'll go with one more wide receiver. Ooh, 95 speed. Nice. Go with one more receiver because we got to flesh out that receiver core. And let's see. So we got the 3 receivers. I think we need the right end. Let me look real quick. Oh, I forgot about the quarterback, man. We got to get a quarterback. Fullback is fine. We got 3 more wide receivers. Left tackle. I think we got a left guard. And I think we got a center. And we got a right guard. So we don't have a left tackle. Right end. Okay, so I think we can look at the right end position and see if there's something for us there.
On the clock now.
Oh, okay, we're in the 4th round. So actually, hope I can get my running back here. Oh, he went away. Someone got him. Skill levels are, he's not that bad for a backup. We're going to go ahead and get him. 89 throw power, 77 speed. Okay. We needed a backup quarterback. We got him. So that's that. Everything else. Yeah. We're going to go all the way down to the 6th pick.
It's the Packers on the clock.
Mismanaged and didn't get the one player that I thought I wanted. Oh, we got another. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, these receivers are not good. There's not a whole lot that's good here. Late in the draft. Yep, nothing left in the favorites. Left guard. If we get anything with an A, and at this point of the draft, that impact blocking and that awareness, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? We need the left guard anyway. So we'll go ahead and get him. And we'll end up converting him probably. I think that's it. Oh, we got a 7th pick. You know what? What we might do is look at a fullback. Do we have anything that's amazing here? Because people never draft fullbacks. We'll go ahead and get the fullback. We might actually move away from the other fullback. Okay, all right. Skip ahead to next user pick. I think we're going to be done. All right, and let's take a look at the draft recap. Draft recap. Let's see what we did, man. All right, so the center was a pretty good pick, 78. Thurman with a 74. That's not bad. Hazelton, 74, not bad. Tight end, not bad. Luke Kent at 73, not bad. I think this is a decent draft. Yeah. Who's the weakest link? The quarterback is the weakest link. That's okay. We can work on him. Left guard. We're probably going to drop one of these guys. He's a 67. Yeah, we're going to need him. 69. Yeah, the wide receiver situation is just not that great. But we did get Kent, and he's a solid pick. Overall, not bad. I'm excited for this guy. Actually, I kind of want to see what these two guys are going to do. The fullback comes in at 73. That's nice. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. Let's go to the full NFL. And let's see who was the best player overall. Top player, Joseph Smart and Otis Powers. Hayden. Okay. Oh yeah, so we got one of the top 5 players, top 6 players. Justin Bowie ended up being pretty good. I didn't think he was going to be that good as a route receiver. 78 overall though. Antoine Weathers, okay. And so far, so good. So now I'm curious to know. I wish I could look at. I want to know who got Antoine. What was it, Morris? So let's go to round. I think it was probably round 4. Let's see. Antoine Moore goes to the Baltimore Ravens. He's only 68. Okay, so we didn't really miss out a ton with him. But would have been nice to add him to the team. Let me go back to that for a second. Well, no, let's go ahead and adjust the roster, and then we'll wrap this video up. Okay, so we got Jordan Love, and then we have a tough backup, Deion Poole. We still need to pick up a halfback. I think I will do that. We might look to try to trade CJ Ham for a running back. Jaden Reed leads the team. Tavian Wicks will finally get his time to shine. He was great before in some games that we had, but this is going to be a very different offense. We've had 2 stretch it out receivers, and we will not have those in this game or in this season. So that's going to be very different than what we've done in the past. Shaq Wilkinson is going to come in and hopefully play well there. Tucker Kraft could be a player that we can move on from. He's 25 years old and may fetch a good price. So we may be moving Tucker Kraft. We could be moving. Man, he's been so good for us. But he may be a guy that we move here in just a minute. Left tackle, okay. 66 overalls for these picks. We needed backups though, and if I remember right, yeah, his pass block was bad. Yeah. Who has the better pass block? Neither one of those guys are good at pass blocking. Yeah, we're gonna have to convert one of these guys to left tackle. That's what we're going to do. He's not particularly good at it though, so he won't last long, but we do need someone there to cover it. So we do got offensive line covered. That was something else. And Lucas Van Ness and Lamar Harden here. We need a right end still. We're able to add. Oh, I like this player, man. Dalton Waynes, rookie, ended up coming in and wow, a future starter. I think that's perfect. It's a great pick for us. We're able to pick him up. Yeah, love that pick. I think we'll share a lot of these linebackers across the board. We need one more cornerback, and I think that's it. Strong safety is going to be. Defense is going to take a hit. Very curious though. Teddy Hazelton wants to play. He's a 76 overall as a rookie, and then Jason Thurman is a 76 overall as a rookie. We may trade Trayvon. He doesn't hurt us to trade him, I don't believe. And so players that could get traded are Trayvon and the tight end. And we may just go ahead and give these rookies a chance to come in and make a name for themselves. Trayvon Merrick. Yeah, could be a thing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get to the end of the, go ahead and advance the week and get to the start of the preseason. And that'll do it, man. If you stuck with this whole video, shout out to you. Appreciate it. Man, that was a wild and woolly Off season, we had a lot of things to do, a lot of things to cover, but I think that it's going to be an interesting thing now. We come out of the whole thing with $14.7 million in cap space. We can go through and add some players, some of the players that we need. We need a backup cornerback. I think we need a cornerback. I think we need a strong safety. So I'll go in and fill in some of those players. I don't think that there's going to be anything killer exciting in that space. So I don't think you guys are going to miss much from that. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you sticking around and yeah, rocking with us. Hope you have a good rest of your day. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you and so do I, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.